picks in, and I'm going against Geechee Gotti and Craig again this week because we had a tie last week, so we're going to try to get a tiebreaker this week. So it carried on. But Thursday night, I'm 1-1 now due to the fact that the Chargers versus the Chiefs game. I picked the Chiefs to win that game, and the Chiefs did win that game. Geechee picked the Chiefs as well. They won that game, and Craig picked the Chargers. Took an L on that one, so Craig will be now 0-2 Thursday night. I'll be 1-1. Geechee Gotti's 2-0 for Thursday Night Football. And that's for the No Studio Network podcast. If you guys ain't been keeping up with that, go ahead and download that Caffeine TV app for Geechee Gotti, and you can see the No Studio podcast. Also, we'll be dropping episodes on YouTube, so go ahead and subscribe to the No Studio Network No Studio Network on YouTube. And then also, when you want to catch up with some of my picks and stuff, what did we say this week, and you just want to get some picks, just some ideas on some picks, holla at my page, man. The Money to Great. And let's kick into Sunday night games, or Sunday games, into Monday night games. So here we go. Patriots versus Steelers. That's Mac Jones versus Trubisky. I'm going to pick the Steelers that game. He's going to pick the Steelers that game. And also, Craig's going to pick the Steelers that game. My reasons for not picking the Steelers, I'll tell y'all later. Next game, Dolphins versus the Ravens. I got the Ravens on that one. We got Geechee picking the Dolphins again on that one. And then we got Craig picking the Ravens. Next game, Jets versus Browns. I'm picking the Browns on this one. Everybody's picking the Browns. So Commanders versus Lions. I'm picking the Commanders. Geechee's still going with the Lions on that one, and I'm going. Craig going with the Commanders. Colts versus Jaguars. Everybody's going with the Colts for the win. Thank you. Hello. Yep. Thank you. Ring the bell. Because everybody's going for the Colts. Jaguars don't win at home, then we told you so. Buccaneers versus Saints. I'm going with the Buccaneers on this one. Geechee's going with the Saints. Craig's going with the Buccaneers as well. Panthers Giants. Going with the I'm going with the Giants this time. Geechee's going with the Giants as well. Craig's going with the Panthers. Next game, Falcons versus Rams. Everybody's going with the Rams. Seahawks versus 49ers. I'm going with the 49ers this game. Geechee's going with the Seahawks. He's keeping with Geno Smith and them. Craig's going with the 49ers as well. Bengals versus Cowboys. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I did. I picked the Bengals on this one. Geechee and Craig both picked the Cowboys. Texans versus Broncos. I picked the Texans. Geechee and Craig picked the Broncos. Cardinals versus Raiders. I picked the Cardinals. Geechee and Craig picked the Raiders. Bears versus Packers. I picked the Packers. Geechee picked the Packers, and then Craig picked the Bears. Titans versus Bills. I went with the Bills. Geechee's going with the Bills, and Craig's going with the Titans. Monday Night Football. Vikings versus Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles. Geechee's going with the Eagles, and Craig's going with the Vikings. And those are the picks for this week. And then I'm going to drop another video breaking down my picks. Catch you on the next one. Yo, what up, YouTube? Now it's time to break down week 2 picks. Why and what. So let's do it. Thursday Night Football, Chargers versus Chiefs. I had a feeling the Chiefs were going to win at home. They got the victory at home against the Chargers. They just came off a win from their home game. Uh, but yeah, that was a win on that one. So let's kick into Sunday while I pick these teams. Patriots versus Steelers. So everybody picked the Steelers on this one. Nothing against my team. I just feel that we have a lot of improvement we need to do with the team. I have no doubts that they can win this game, but just the pressure they're under and Steelers home, Trubisky, Mac Jones and them, they have to show up this game. They have to do their best this game. And if the Patriots prove me wrong by picking the opposite team, then you know for sure now we're back to picking the Patriots until it's time. But yeah, I just felt that not this week. Some upset might come around with these Steelers, and you know, let's see how it goes. Dolphins Ravens. I feel that I picked the Ravens. I feel like the Dolphins are not capable of stopping Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. That was just a clear pick. I know they beat the Patriots last week, but I know the Dolphins beat the Patriots last week, and I just felt that it's just the Ravens at home. Jets versus Browns. So we got the Jets versus Browns. I just feel like the Jets are not capable of beating this Browns team. The Browns team is on a roll. They had one victory this last week. I feel like they want to keep on pushing to the next week. Commanders versus Lions. A lot of people picked the Lions last week to win at home. They couldn't come up with a victory. Commanders on a one game winning streak for this week 1 already, and I feel that they're going to keep on pushing through these Lions. They're coming to Detroit looking to win. They're not coming to just play a little game with you. They're going to come and win. They try to come and win, and that's just a part of the game. Next is Colts versus Jaguars. Jaguars haven't shown me enough yet. I feel like the Colts, how they got that tie with the Texans, showed that they're a good team to compete with, and that team will possibly get a victory tomorrow against the Jaguars. Buccaneers versus Saints. Saints are dealing with some injuries, and you're going up against Brady. You're missing some of your weapons on offense. I feel that the Buccaneers are going to come in and win. And that saying that Gigi Gotti had for week 1, don't bet against Brady. I'm not betting against him this week. Next, we got the Panthers versus the Giants. So the Panthers, I know they're a pretty good team. The Giants, I feel that they're a team that's getting together and learning how to win these games. And I put a little faith behind the Giants this week. And then Saquon Barkley and everybody on that team is playing excellent. So I'm starting to see that that team has got it going. Moving on. Side note about that Dolphins game. Let's see what Tyreek Hill and Tua get to do this game against the Ravens. Let's see what happens. If that magic works, let's see if that works. But if anything, Lamar Jackson and his team will win. But back on to where we were at. We're on that Giants game. I picked the Giants, and I told you why. The Giants are looking like a brand new good team, ready to win. Falcons versus Rams. I have a feeling that the Rams want to get some get back from that loss that they took to the Bills. Very bad upset. So they want to at least get a good win this just to get it started, for the Rams this season. Seahawks 49ers. I still don't think that Geno Smith is the excellentest guy to win a game with. I'm not going to pick that guy like that to win the game. And it's not even like a bias thing or anything like that. It's just that game against the Broncos, it was close. It was very teeter-totter. And then now you got the 49ers, another team with explosive offense with weapons. I feel that they're going to get that victory. Next game we got the Bengals versus the Cowboys. Cowboys lost Dak Prescott. Only way the Cowboys can win this game is by practically running the ball, or some miracle falls out of the sky and everything goes together with this team. But I see Bengals, Joe Burrows, his team and them hungry, ready for a win. Why not get it right now? Right now, while Dak Prescott's injured, the team's not offensively ready. Like if you're getting what I'm saying. They're starting Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush, we don't know too much about. But, yeah, that's how I feel. The Bengals are going to come in and win as a visitor to Cowboy Stadium. Next one, you got the Texans versus the Broncos. I want to see that guy Mills win against Wilson. Geno Smith could do it. Mills, why don't you do it? Come on, Texans. Y'all had a tie last week. I feel like y'all ready to get a victory this week to make it work, to make it happen. I got a little faith in that Texans team as well. So let's go with the Texans this week. That's how I'm feeling. Cardinals versus Raiders. So I've been putting my faith in the Raiders a lot. I felt like, you know what, the Cardinals may come in there and stir up some trouble with the Raiders and slow them down and get a victory off the Raiders. Next one is the Bears versus the Packers. I know I picked Fields on week 1, but this is a different area now. And now you're not at home. You're on the road. You're at Green Bay's home. Aaron Rodgers came off a loss. He's ready to get a victory. They're playing in practice right now, saying, "Man, we better not lose this game." And that's how I feel about that one. Titans versus the Bills. So Titans versus the Bills. Still be a real stellar game here. Pay attention to this game because this game is two powerful teams from the AFC, which is the Titans and the Bills. Bills is like, oh my God, like a straight up fundamental team. When I say fundamental team, is like this team is just all over the place. Like everybody just great on defense, great on offense. You know what I mean? It's just everything is perfect. When you go to the Titans, they got a new team too as well. They got a team that's, that's kind of that is unstoppable as well. You got other players on that team. You got Derrick Henry and many other players. But I'm just going to go ahead and go with the Bills this time. They're at home. I feel like they got the good head coach and staff, and they're going to get that victory there. Regardless, this is just how the Bills play this time around. Monday Night Football, we're going to move to the Vikings versus the Eagles. Now the Vikings, yeah, they got that win against the Packers. That's great. That's understandable. But let's see this new look Eagles go in and pick apart that defense that the Vikings are doing, or bringing to the game. So let's see what that does. Let's get it, Eagles. Let's see what I can do with these Vikings. Jalen Hurts, a new quarterback coming up. I want to see him make it. Make a victory against Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Show them that the Eagles is not a team to be played with. And for me, I'm thinking that game's going to go to 42 points. And yeah, that was my breakdown on my picks. So this is going to be all in one video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned. Next week, Tuesday, after Monday Night Football is done, we will be coming back with the recap and our Thursday night pick. So yeah, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's the Money to the Great. I'm signing out.